Hello, hola, and salam. Sit back, relax. Let your ears and eyes do the work. This is the Amir Speaketh Sports Loveth podcast.
Hello, world. Welcome back to Amir Speaketh Sports Loveth podcast vlogcast. I'm your host, Amir Goes. Hope you're doing well. I am doing quite fantastic yet again. Da-da-da-da-da-da. It's football season, baby. And I am excited to announce I left my house to go to the Rams game, baby. The first Ram home opener here in Los Angeles, Inglewood, California, to be exact. And it was a magical game. The first time, here we go, look at this, bam. The first time they allowed fans into the stadiums at SoFi Stadium, located a few minutes away from my house in Inglewood. And damn, I knew I had to go to the game because it's the first time. Magical, inaugural, everything about it was dope. I walked in. First, you walk in to the top of the stadium because it's in a bowl shape. So they went underground when they built it. So cool. Right when you walk in, you're all the way on the top. You're seeing that huge video board that looked amazing. Amazing. How do they do that? I don't know. Beyond my expertise. But damn, that screen was huge. And when we walked in, it was looking nice. I did a lot of videos. Check out my vlog. I'll put the link above. On the last recent vlog that I did right here on my BoobTube TV. So that way you could see the whole aspect of everything. I went through the halls. When I entered, I had to literally travel around the stadium to get to our seats. We were like right there in the end zone, row number 5. So cool. Shout out Chobby. Shout out Jay Swagoo. Shout out Laura for being a Bears fan and taking that beating like a woman. Whoa, that sounds weird. Like a man. Okay, but you're a woman? I don't know. Whatever. All I'm saying is you're a Chicago fan, but hey, it's A-OK here in LA. Ooh, I'm rhyming today, huh? All right, but anyways, I walked through everything. It looked like a Vegas casino, to be honest. It was so cool. Some of the lobbies, some of the areas that you could just chill in. They had a ton of food spots, which, I wore my mask. I wore my ski mask. And I wore a gator scarf on top of my mask. Because, yes, I am still scared about COVID. And as you should be, people, my kids are 2 under 2. I just can't do it. But I did get a COVID test a few days after, and I'm all good. So thank God. But I didn't want to eat anything because I didn't want to take off my mask. I didn't want to drink anything because I didn't want to take off my mask. And I'm sober, so I didn't need that beer. And it is what it is. But dang, it was awesome to walk through everything. Even after the game, they won, in case you didn't know, 34-14, Bears and Rams, week number 1, NFL opener. Ha! Matthew Stafford looked amazing. It was a lot to run down. Derek Henderson Jr., I believe, or maybe he's the third, I'm not so sure. 16 carries for 70 yards, 1 TD. Cooper Kupp, 1 touchdown, 108 yards. So if you got that, man, congrats on your fantasy league. I'm excited to announce a company that I'm working with now. They're called the Binho Board, baby. It's lovely and it's professional. Binho Board is a game and lifestyle brand based in Phoenix, Arizona. Shout out Phoenix. Binho's goal is to provide the highest quality boards in a true brand experience. Every part of our board has been tested time and time again for the best possible playability so that everybody's Flickers experience is a positive one. Now, I played this game with family, with friends, and it's a lot of fun. If you like chess, if you like backgammon, you like board games, and you love soccer like moi, then you're going to love this board. This board is an exciting game that you can play with your friends and your family. And there's a Hall of Fame of Flicks, they call it. But shop on Binho Board. Check out the link in our description. You can get one too. You can even customize one. You have your own logo. You want to put it on it, bring it to the park, bring it wherever, bring it to the tailgate. It's a fun game for kids, for adults, for all the above. See who is the master Binho-er. I don't think that's a word. But Binho Board, fun game. Check out the link in our description for a good time. Matt Stafford, 20 for 26, 321 yards, 3 touchdowns. Yup. He's looking good, people. He's looking good. And it was cool because I was literally near the end zone, so I'm sitting at the way bottom, and I just keep looking up like this might be the largest stadium I've ever been to in my life. It was huge. It was huge, and it looked really nice, and at night it looked even better. You know, walking out of the stadium, they had all the colors up. You know, it's kind of like a canopy that it's got a dome. It's inside, but it's also outside. It's kind of weird, but there's nothing blocking the sides, so, you know, 2 areas, you just feel the wind going through. It felt much safer. They required everyone to wear masks when you walk in, but that did not stop everyone from wearing it throughout the game. Let me tell you, there was a crap load of people not wearing it sitting around me, and it is what it is. I heard yesterday that they're going to start showing again, finally, which, I mean, I don't know why they didn't do this, but you either have to be vaccinated or within 72 hours you have to show a negative test. And if you're not feeling good and you're feeling sick and you go to a game, fuck you. Stay home, man. I don't care how important that shit is. But anyways, I digress. It was an awesome experience, an experience I will never forget. I just, it was the first game they allowed fans back in, so I felt like I needed to go. Call it what it is, but I needed to be there. And I'm happy the Rams beat the Bears so badly because I did not want them to lose. I'm like, this might be the only football game I go to this year. No promises, but we'll see. I don't know. Well, I don't know. But, now that they're going to allow people to go in and show proof of what they're doing, that's pretty awesome. I wish they did, fever checks. That would be nice. Come on. But it is what it is. But I also had the choice. Should I go to the LAFC game Sunday night? Or am I going to go Sunday night football Rams game? Inaugural game. I had to. But, hey, LAFC, God bless your hearts. 3 games, 3 wins, 9 points. We coming for that ass. Tomorrow on Sunday, they do play away to Portland Timbers. I hate them. But you know what? It's very, very possible that we could see a 4-game win streak on our hands. And boy, do we need it. October 2nd will be here before we know it. And we play I'm sorry. They don't even deserve that. Carson Galaxy. That should be a great game to watch. And as we climb the rankings in the standings, hopefully it'll, close the gap. And that game will be extremely important. But I did watch the Austin FC versus LAFC Wednesday mid-game. Hell yeah. At home. And, man, damn. 59th minute penalty. Christian Arango. Bam. Shoots it in. I'm happy. I don't even get to stay that happy for that long because 8 minutes later, Austin FC ties it up. 1-1. Oh, that really pissed me off. Then, we had the Moose, Daniel Musovski, subbed in. And he had a play where he was dribbling the ball. The goalie went after him. And the goalie tried to grab the ball. It was, the ref called it. And he just kicked the ball. He wouldn't let the goalie grab it. So the goalie started, shouting shit at him. And they all started to group together. A little fight of the words. And it was fantastic to see Moose, who's been out of the lineup for quite a bit, but to see him score the game winner in the 81st minute with a freaking spectacular right-footed outside the boot shot to corner it into the left. He had a breakaway with an extremely nice pass, and he scored that in and then hushed the crowd. And I started yelling, I started clapping. Poor Cyrus, he was right next to me, and he started crying. And I almost cried too, happy tears. But it was a fantastic win from our boys. Carlos Vela's still not back. God, I hope he comes back soon. I miss him. I just truly miss him. I think it's a groin strain or something on his thigh. I'm not exactly sure. I should probably look that up. But I just want to keep winning, boys. But Portland, we play them again. And if you forgot what happened the last time we played them in Portland, we did lose 2-1, July 21st, 2021. And it was a sad loss. Last minute, I think 93rd or 94th minute, they got a header and scored the winning goal in Portland. And, man, that was extremely upsetting. So, hopefully tomorrow, it's our revenge game, baby. We on a winning streak. We're now sitting in 7th place, tied with Real Salt Lake at 33 points. Portland's just above us in 5th at 34 points. So, hey, if you tell me we got a chance, we got a chance. 4th place, Carson Galaxy at 38 points. Woo, we right there, man. We right there. And first top 7 goes to the playoffs, so these are all important games. Minnesota United is trailing behind us at 8th with 31 points. Vancouver Whitecaps in 9th place at 29 points. So this playoff race is going to be tight. Poor Austin FC. They're in last place with 19 points. But hey, whatever. Sporting Kansas City, the team that started this little wing streak that we got 4-0, is at first place with 46 points. So if we're able to beat the best, hey, man, let's do it, man. And we're rising at the right time. Just a few games left. Oh, man, I wonder how many games. I'm going to go ahead and say 11 or 12. I'm not exactly sure. Let me look it up. But, with that amount of games, every game is super important right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games left. Wrapping it up on November 7th. There's going to be a playoff game also on Thanksgiving. That's pretty freaking... that's a game for football. That's a day for football, but if LAFC is playing in it, then I'm definitely going to watch it. So we got Portland coming up tomorrow, LAFC San Jose Earthquakes on the next Saturday, the 25th. Then a Wednesday game, LAFC at home to Portland Timbers, 7:30, baby. Ooh, these next 3 games so important. Then Sunday, October 3rd. Ooh, I thought it was second. October 3rd, LA Galaxy, LAFC in Carson. Know where you're from, you flowers. And we will see you there. Man, 10 more games. So sad. So sad. But if we, you know what? I don't even care that we're not in first, because when we are in first, we don't even win the damn cup. So, hey, whatever. It doesn't even matter, because now as we're rising, hopefully we're rising at the right time. And, come playoffs, you never know what's going to happen. And if anything, it doesn't look like Carlos Vela we're going to have for very long. So hopefully he comes back for injury, gives us another spark. We come back and win it and win the whole damn thing. How magical would that be? Last year, Dodgers, Lakers, 2020. What's up? So now it's LAFC's turn. Return the favor, brothers. And Lakers could look good. They are looking good, so they could win the whole thing too. And Dodgers are streaking like a mofo. They did announce they made the playoffs after a huge win versus Arizona Diamondbacks. And if they can hold on, we're going to see maybe a back-to-back. I'm predicting it back-to-back. If they go to the World Series, I'm buying a ticket. I don't care. All right? I don't care. But September's freaking pushing on through, September 18th. And before we know it, we're going to be all in our Halloween outfits, and it's going to be October already. Get out them decorations, baby. But October is such an awesome month, The MLB is going to be in the playoffs. Lakers are starting up. LAFC will be finishing out their season. Football's in full swing. And it's such a good time, man. It's so good. I'm so excited for the next few months. These are some of the best months out there, throughout the year. You get to round it out, October, November, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, my birthday. Then everything gets real calm for a bit. That's why summer's awesome. But hey, 2022, it's going to end well. It sucks that, the World Cup won't be in the summer. But hey, a Winter World Cup, I'm going to wait for it. I heard they're voting to try to get it every 2 years. That would be sick. I know a lot of people are against it, greed, blah, blah, blah. I, as a true fan, do not care. Give me more games. No, but the World Cup is so awesome because it's every 4 years. But if it's every 2, and with an expanded amount of teams allowed into the World Cup, let's do it, baby. And the Inglewood Stadium, SoFi Stadium, you better allow fans. Well, I'm sure fans will be allowed by 2026, but they better get it right and have a game there, because that stadium would host the best game ever. It's between, last thing I read, Inglewood and the Rose Bowl. One of those two stadiums are competing to host for that World Cup, but with a 4-point-something billion price tag on that newest stadium has freaking all the restaurants, all the bars, all the stands, everything's brand new. That'll be so stupid if they have it at the Rose Bowl. But we'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell. I also read last night that Samuel Adams came out with a beer that's illegal in 28 states. What the it's like 29% alcohol in one beer. So I don't know what's going on with that, and I ain't even going to try that, and I can't even imagine how many people are going to get drunk off that. Sobriety has been good to me. First time I didn't go, that I went to a football game and didn't drink, and that was a big deal for me. To a normal person, not that big of a deal. To me, that loves to drink at games, that was a big deal. But I stayed sober. I want to keep my streak going. I'm really enjoying the way I feel with sobriety, so I gotta keep going, man. It's plain and simple. Just don't drink. But yeah, 29%. That's insane. And I heard the price tag is like $240. So boom, you gotta pay if you want it. So it's a little ridiculous. But they, I've never seen so many bars in the stadium too serving hard alcohol. Maybe I never noticed it. Usually I just see a few. But damn, the Rams Stadium had a shitload. There's a lot of famous people there too. Kevin Hart, Wiz Khalifa. Just to name a few, but their like VIP cabana section looks so sick. Hopefully one day in the near future I could definitely go to one of those right there on the field. But I ain't mad at the seats I had. Row 5, end zone, baby. Saw a touchdown in there. It was super, super cool. And, I didn't regret not drinking because towards the end in the fourth quarter, I saw a lot of people barely standing up. I saw 2 girls. One girl got carried out of the stadium by her friends. That was sad. And when we were walking back, I saw this girl trip so hard on her face. And she was definitely drunk. She even jumped. There was a cone in the way, and I'm like, oh shit, what's she gonna do with that cone? She jumped over it, and I was like, wow, that was impressive. She didn't fall. Literally walking 1 minute later, she falls. Trips on her own feet. Falls. Eats it. Super embarrassing, but super glad I don't drink. Those are moments where I'm like, whew, worth it every minute. And then we also, a great time to be alive, FIFA 2022 comes out very soon. Let's see here. I'll get you an exact date. And if you know me, I love FIFA. I don't even play anything else besides FIFA. Every time I buy a game, I throw it away I don't throw it away. I just put it on my stand and I never touch it again, unfortunately. I just can't get into it. I don't know what's wrong with me. Either it's too hard. I'm looking at you, 2K, NBA. That shit's too hard to play. Everyone romps on me, but I just keep going back to FIFA. FIFA 2022 coming out September 26th. Super excited to cop that and play it when I can. But you know what? Catch me on Twitch. I will be doing some simultaneous live videos now. I'll be on Twitch, and I'll be doing it on YouTube. With some games, I could show the game on Twitch, and with some games, and most games, I can on YouTube. Already got my strike. I learned my lesson. But I'll have them simultaneously so I could do some watch companions, watch it live, comment on it on YouTube, and then put the link for my Twitch if you want to watch it with me. And that will be exciting. I'm so down. But, just my advice to all the fans out there. Just get your vitamin C in. Hello. Vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc. Those are things I stick with every day. Just keep up a healthy lifestyle. Hope to keep losing weight. I know I still need a long way to go to get to my 180s, and that's my goal. But you know what? One thing I learned in 2020 and all of this year is if I set my mind to it and I really, really want it, that's the big thing. If you really, really want it, go out and do it. You can do it. So that's my message for today and this week. Hope you all are having a great weekend. Let's go LAFC win tomorrow. Let's go Rams win tomorrow. Dodgers keep on doing the damn thing. Giants, if you could lose a few, that would be great. And good luck to all your fantasy teams. I'm rooting for you unless you're playing me. Peace.
Thanks for listening to the Amir Speaketh Sports Loveth podcast. See you soon. Maybe.